Welcome back to the New York Sports Exchange, episode number 193. And the Giants are in turmoil. Cam Skattebo out for the year.
Eesh.
Yeah, this is bad. This is
Came
very
out today,
bad.
right? It was worse than they feared initially.
No, it was an open fracture, that's why he got the surgery that night.
Because his ankle was facing the wrong way. So
yes,
let's just,
Tim, no, this is. I compare it to Alex Smith. When Alex Smith had his little thing, it was an open fracture and it got infected. That's why there was risk of him losing the leg. The reason why Skattebo got the immediate surgery was to lessen the risk of the infection.
Okay.
And he should be ready by OTAs, maybe halfway through OTAs.
I mean, I was gonna say, if you're calling this an Alex Smith injury, I don't know. He ain't coming back. But
well, all right, I'm not. That's what the Twitter doctors are saying. The fact that he got this.
You don't want that. You don't want that, Stan. Trust me. You
don't want the Alex Smith thing, but I'm saying if he.
Yes, you don't want the infection. Yes, I understand.
Yes.
I understand.
It doesn't seem like he's going to get an infection. He should be ready by training camp next year. So we'll see. Giants lose to the Eagles. Tim, it was an emotional week for Jet fans. Jets get a big win after the passing of Nick Mangold. Mm-hmm. Aaron Glenn gets his first win as a head coach. Jets also trade Michael Carter to the Eagles for John Mechie. That trade would have hit so hard in 2022, but here we are.
I mean, honestly, Stan, it helps. I mean, the receiver core without Garrett Wilson's pretty terrible. It's pretty terrible. So
if I knew he was available, maybe Howie could have done me a favor and traded him. But yeah, I get Ray McLeod, and I like it. We will go over our week 9. Yep. We'll go over our best bets for week 9. We'll recap last week's best bets. The World Series. We're recording this in the middle of Game 5. Right now, the Blue Jays are up 3-1 in the top of the 6th inning. They are staring right at a 3-2 lead going back to Toronto on Friday.
Who would have thought? We didn't think.
Which is insane. Insane to think about it. We didn't think this. Blue Jays are just that good. I just think that we were naive to the fact that the Dodgers shield was just there.
Well, it's not over yet. Not over yet. So we'll see.
Rangers struggling. There needs to be a discussion about this team. Absolutely. We will dive into that. Brian Kelly finally fired at LSU. Let's go, man. As a day one Brian Kelly hater, needed that.
Get out of here.
Needed that. And the Knicks are 2-2. Tim, your Cavs are currently getting whomped by the Celtics right now.
They lost, yes. Yeah, you know what? You miss Garland, you miss Strus. Those are two starters. It's tough, but they'll figure it out.
Cat's not playing 100% either.
He
seems like
terrible.
He is. Yeah. Well, he's playing through a grade 2 quad strain.
Why?
Why? Exactly.
Just sit out because he doesn't look good.
Said this after opening day. Don't do that.
Just give it a rest. It's the start of the season. Why are you doing this?
Exactly.
There's no benefit. There really is no benefit to this.
There isn't. There is no benefit. I'd rather you rest up now than come back 100% in January or February.
Then play now and not play at all.
Play now and not play at all. Exactly. Okay, so let's start with the Giant game. Giants lose to the Eagles by a final score of, I forgot what it was, 38-20. 38-20 was the final score. Yeah, I'd like to forget this game in general. There needs to be a discussion. We said this after the Thursday night game against the Eagles. We've said it every week now. This tush push if this doesn't get it banned, then not what does? This isn't football. And the thing was the injury risk. There were no injuries on the tush push. Now people are getting hurt, and now the officials are having difficulty knowing how to officiate because it's so hard to see the offensive line. You can't tell when they flinch. The fumble call had to be one of the worst I think I've ever seen in my life. And that game was terribly officiated from the jump. The Darius Slayton offensive pass interference was abysmal. It just sucks that Skattebo got hurt, man. It just sucks.
I mean, this isn't just like a high ankle sprain. His ankle was
No.
flipped backwards, so
Yes.
it's a long road to recovery for him. Don't expect him anytime soon. Tyrone Tracy steps up though. Hey, you know what? This was the
Got
initial
him in
guy.
fantasy. I had
This is
him
the
in
initial
fan.
guy.
I
picked him
picked him
back
up in
up.
fan.
I picked him back up.
I actually picked him up last week and had to start him 12-team leagues. You know that this is
Well, hey, you got him
waiver
now.
wires thin, and then I'm like, oh shit, and because it was brutal. I had so many guys in the bye. I had to start Spencer Rattler. That went well.
Wow.
Yeah, that went great.
But I'm saying, I mean, seriously, Stan, like you have a Tyrone Tracy gets a shot here. This was the initial guy they were going with to start the season. So, maybe you get a spark out of him. I don't know.
Yeah, Eric Gray's due to come off PUP, so that's good. I mean,
it's good to see some fresh faces. I mean, this was again, this wasn't a playoff year. This is a stepping stone in the right direction.
But do you know what like the crazy thing is though? What? I expect some wins. Like we're only 2.5 point dogs at home against the Niners. And then look at who we have to play after the fact. Let's all look who we have to play. Chicago, Green Bay, Detroit. That's a tough stretch. I think that's our last like tough stretch that season. Then New England. Never know. Who knows? Maybe Drake May comes down to earth because they've been playing bad teams during this run. Commanders, they look pretty bad.
Well, banged up. Yeah, Mariota's a Q. Yeah.
Yep. Vikings, they're bad.
Terrible. And Carson Wentz, speaking of Viking, Carson Wentz done for the year if anyone is following Carson Wentz situation.
Yeah. Yep. That everyone expect. Now JJ McCarthy is like all of a sudden healthy.
He was healthy 6 weeks ago. I mean, they're just letting this guy die back there. I don't understand how this was allowed. I know we're getting off. We said this last week, but he got killed.
I said this last week. Like it's mind blowing that like this guy's healthy. So like let's not play him against the Chargers, whose defense is pretty vulnerable. Let's have him go up against the Lions. Like why not?
It's just mind blowing. But again, you know what? My thing with the Giants here.
The last two are the Raiders and the Cowboys, who they almost beat.
There's a few
their
winnable
current
games.
Backup quarterback.
But if you look at the underlying stats, realistically, I know there's been some heartbreaking losses for the Giants, and the stats don't tell the story, the entire story. But they're very similar to the Jets, dude. Like this team on paper, they're very similar to each other. So
I'll be honest, like we finally have the guy at quarterback. I think that's the difference between the Giants and the Jets right now, where we have the guy at quarterback.
And you're moving in the right direction. Now, we're paying a guy $20 million next year that we don't even want, so,
Exactly. Just clearing up my camera. But the if we fire Dable and Shane, which I've said before, like I fired them at least 10 times this year, this is an attractive job. Now, you have a young quarterback. You have a top 5 wide receiver in football. You have a top 15 young quarterback. I did read that there's some trouble brewing in Minnesota, that O'Connell may be out the door.
Now, that would be a crazy step to go from Minnesota to the Giants, but...
Think about it, though. We get the quarterback. We get the true quarterback whisperer. And
Gruden might be the true quarterback.
Also, anyone from that McVay coaching tree, I desperately want. Anyone from the McVay coaching tree is a top tier coach.
Any knowledge from McVay, obviously, that's what you want. But
yes, absolutely.
We'll see. But again, I'm going to keep saying it. John Gruden for the Giants would do wonders.
That would be fun. I would like to get if he somehow finds a way to the Giants, I would love to get like a Giants Chucky doll. In honor of Gruden, like I would love, like I would carry that.
I think it would be a good fit.
I would carry that around with me like it's my own child. Like,
listen, it could happen.
Giants
it could happen.
Chucky doll would be awesome. I'd love it. I'd love it a lot. So the Giants take on the Niners at home.
Very winnable game this week. Very winnable
also
game this
week. Also a winnable
week.
game, which I was shocked by looking at the spread being down Skattebo, but. Hey, take what you can get here. The Jets, they get their first win of the year. Look at the Jets. You could buy a win. There were a few Jet fans that was like, I wish they didn't really win this one. I was like, you can afford one win.
They've been playing terrible. Listen, I want to see something. All right, this was some glimmer of hope, especially without Garrett Wilson, without Sauce Gardner. Guys didn't travel. Now, what was crazy to me is that we find out who's starting the game. Saturday or Friday. I
Yes.
find out Tyrod Taylor
Which
doesn't
I
even travel.
liked.
He didn't even
Which I
travel.
liked. I liked that from Aaron Glenn. You know, like everyone
on
was
their
begging
toes.
Tyrod, and Aaron Glenn was like, no, I still. And Woody Johnson was even saying that, you know, we'd be good if we completed a pass.
Well,
And then he's like, you know what? This is my team. I'm going with Justin Fields. They go out and win the game.
Mm-hmm. He played pretty loose, played a pretty decent game. Now, he did have the same amount of throwing touchdowns as Breece Hall, but...
Breece Hall also did throw the game-winning touchdown, but...
yeah, listen, a win's a win. A win's a win.
Was there any point when they scored that when... who was it? It was Mason Taylor that scored that touchdown?
Yeah.
When Mason Taylor scored that touchdown, did you think too much time for Joe Flacco, or was it like...
I thought they were going to storm downfield, stand with like the easiest 2-minute, not even like drill, just immediate downfield touchdown. Jets get the ball back, nothing happens. That's what I thought was going to happen. But that's what I'm used to. I mean, that's what happens every week. So
yes,
they get the win against a severely banged up Bengals team. I mean, the team could be more hurt.
Flacco's hurt.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
That's
He
what I'm saying.
played hurt. He's got a sprained AC
team
joint.
Couldn't be more hurt. They couldn't be more hurt. My dad's texting me. He goes, "Is this a turning corner? You know, opening a new door for the Aaron Glenn head coaching system?" I was like, "Come on."
Did this buy him a year?
Yeah, the one win against the beat up Bengals team.
The
I don't
one
know.
win against probably the worst defense in football.
I don't know. I don't have the answer to that question, Stan. Maybe.
Oh
but
my god.
Yeah.
Jets on the bye. So you get a nice win coming off the bye. Then you get Cleveland, another winnable game. But I think you're at the territory now where I don't think you want to win games.
No.
I will say though, the plus side though, I mean, you guys actually need a quarterback, so never mind. The plus side for the Giants here is that if we get like a top 5 pick, it's not like there isn't going to be a scenario where we're like, oh, if they didn't need this guy, because a lot of teams in the top 5 need a quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
Cleveland, I'd say, would need a quarterback. You guys need a quarterback.
They've got a lot of them.
I would say the Saints need a quarterback.
Saints more than anyone. Let's
yeah, the Saints more than anyone.
Rattler is not an NFL quarterback. All right, this is.
We said the same thing about Baker Mayfield.
Yeah,
we said the same thing about Sam Darnold. I
right.
am not leaving the Spencer Rattler hype train.
I
just think he's in a tough scenario.
Okay, all right. I mean, listen, the two guys you mentioned worked in college football. They had good college football careers. Rattler,
Baker and Sam.
Yeah, they had some good college. They had some good years of college football.
Yeah, but college football is different from the NFL.
But I'm saying they had some winning experience. Rattler jumped around and was at USC, and they didn't really win much. So I don't know where the hype came from. I know the high school hype is there. I know what you're seeing, Stan. But why don't we jump into that game? Well, let's talk about it. You had him at the starting quarterback this week. Let's recap that game real quick because that wasn't good.
That was not good. As a Rattler guy, I saw some, thing like Bucks run a lot of zone coverage. Rattler does well on zone coverage. And then first drive, he runs and fumbles. It's like, okay. And then he tries to run a bootleg and check it down to the tight end. Gets blocked for a pick six.
Yeah.
Gets picked. Yeah. And then Tyler Shuck came in and I was like, oh, great.
Easy burst.
Yeah, I was like, I'll take my fantasy L there. Like the lineup that I had to roll out for this game was ridiculous. You want to hear who I had to roll out?
Yeah,
my team was so banged up and injured. So
this is a 12-man. I'll tell you my 12-man last week too, because mine wasn't great.
Okay, my bench combined for 0 points because they were either on a bye or injured. So I had on my bench Ricky Pearsall, who was hurt. Travis Etienne on a bye. Stafford on a bye. Jacoby Myers on a bye. Brian Thomas Jr. on a bye. Omarion Hampton hurt.
Okay.
Wow. Yeah. So this leaves this was my roster. It's so brutal. Spencer Rattler.
Yeah, no, I don't love that.
Yeah. CeeDee Lamb.
Yeah. Okay.
Matthew Golden.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Quinshon Judkins.
Okay.
Tyrone Tracy.
Yeah, that's not a good.
Travis Kelce.
Okay.
My highest scoring player, actually. My highest scoring player was Travis Kelce.
All right, there you go.
Dalton Kincaid at the flex spot.
Okay, see, I was in that same situation last week too, with the tight end of the flex.
Chase McLaughlin being my second highest scorer with 17 points.
Yeah.
Nailing 350-yarders, and then the New England defense.
Well, I'll give you what I rolled out last week in a 12-man because it the running backs are good, but the rest of the team really falls off. I'll just run through the bench real quick. Ayuk, IR, Bryce Young. Who do I have? Yeah, Malik Washington, not good. Calvin Ridley, not good. Bam Knight on a bye. Kareem Hunt on my bench, he had 17. Really would have helped me win.
Oof,
but
that would have helped you out there.
Yeah, we'll run through it real quick. Dak with 6. That was great. It really it's a three-headed monster, right? It's the top 3 on the team because it really falls off after that. Then it's James Cook, great week. Breece Hall, great week. I ended up losing this week because I had Stephon Diggs at the wide receiver 1, Romeo Doubs at wide receiver 2, Ferguson at my tight end, didn't even catch a ball.
That was brutal.
Jason Taylor at the flex. Yeah, this team was banged up.
A team in one of my leagues actually had Quentin Johnson and Jake Ferguson in their lineup, and they combined for 0.
It's not
like you're doing anything wrong there. Yeah, that's just bad luck.
That's the beauty of fantasy football. It's what happens.
That is the beauty of fantasy football. All right, let's go to our picks. Let's recap last week. Tim,
I'm ice cold.
Tim is ice cold. He went
ice cold.
0-6 in his last 2. He did not.
Just means I'm due. Just means I'm due.
He did not hit on the Niners plus 1.5. Saquon was looking good, and then he got hurt.
Bullshit.
And then,
I mean, he was going to steamroll that. Are you kidding me? Can I get a void? Can I get a void, please? This is bullshit.
Came up with the final stat sheet, whatever. Steelers lose. I am 5-1 in my last 6.
Steelers
Niners,
highest paid defense for what?
Niners lose. Alvin Kamara gets his rush. Oh my God, gets his receiving yards.
By
the
3.
way he hit it was so funny.
Did he have 2 receptions?
Yeah, he had 2 receptions actually, and one was in his last reception was in a 2-minute drill where he caught it, ran for like 15 yards after the catch, got tackled, fumbled the ball. Tampa had it, recovered it. They marked him down. Rattler quickly ran to the line and spiked it, so Tampa couldn't review it, and the play stood. So,
yeah. Listen, I get injury luck. This kid's getting this luck. I'm telling you, the tides are going to turn. I'm gonna say you win championships from week 10 on. That's where we're gonna win them. So that's all I care about.
And the Packers cover the -3, so that puts me at 11-13. Tim, you are 9-15. Let's get it started with Thursday Night Football. The Ravens taking on the Dolphins in... Oh, he's ringing the bell. Wow. In Lamar Jackson's return, the Ravens favored by 7.5. Total set at 51.5. What do you have here, sir?
Listen, when I was hot and really winning my stuff in these betting challenges, I was hammering the Ravens. Now, I'm not taking the Ravens to win this game.
In my heyday,
I'm not hammering the Ravens to win this game, but they desperately need a spark. If they're clinging on for any life of making a playoff hope here, it's got to start this week. It's got to start now. I think Lamar coming back is huge for them, obviously, but I think he's really got to bring some, buzz electric factor to the team. I expect him to break off for like a 40-yard run this game, Stan. I'm expecting like a hole to open up and this guy just takes off. I have Lamar Jackson over 35.5 rushing yards. Lock it in. I think it's a good pick.
Okay. I have nothing from this game. This game just screams gross. I may lean... Oh, God. Like, this is the thing, though. Like, this Dolphins offense, like, they look good, but, again, it was against the second stringers on Atlanta because they just wanted a rest day for some reason. And couldn't tell you. I mean, they were able to handle Bijan pretty well, but there's just something so gross about this game. Like, the fact that this Ravens team is 2-5 and they're favored to win the division is insane.
It starts this week. I think Lamar's got to get it going, and if it's going to happen, he's going to use the legs. He's going to have to use the legs. It's got to be an all-around effort from the guy. So,
all right, yeah, I got
considering
nothing
how bad the Miami defense is, Stan, you're telling me you don't see him breaking off maybe one hole per good
They
20
were able
yard
to
chunk.
hold Bijan pretty well. They were able to hold Bijan to like 20 yards
I think
rushing.
I think Lamar will break it off. I'm very confident in this pick.
Okay. So 35.5 it was?
Yeah.
Okay.
He'll do it in
All
the
right,
first
next.
quarter. Break it off in the first quarter. Now I'm not.
Wow.
It's not part of my bet, but Jesus, I'm done with the first of the games. I'm not doing that anymore.
Done with the first quarter
Yeah,
sprint.
not doing that.
Incompletions.
It's over. We're done getting tricky with it.
Receptions.
Yeah. I'm done with it. No picks was brutal. First throw of the game. What was it, like first 2 plays? I'm not brutal. Brutal.
Oh, that game was so gross. I had the Rams in that game by plus 2.5, and that was the infamous Jalen Carter block field goal touchdown.
I mean, we both got fucked in that game. I go, no picks. First drive. You go, oh, whatever. Last play of the game.
Disgusting. All right, next game. Bears taking on the Bengals. Bears favored by 3, total at 51.5. Joe Flacco is questionable due to an AC joint injury. Luther Burden out. Cole Kmet questionable. Do we have anything from this one, Tim?
Nah.
I don't either. I'd lean the under.
Yeah, me too. I don't think it's going to be a fun game to watch.
Especially with Browning having
He's
the
so
possibility.
bad. He is so bad at football.
Even with Browning in, even if Flacco played, I'll be honest, I wouldn't take this. Bears offense struggles on the road. Bengals, they're coming off that loss to the Jets. They're going to be short-handed. Who knows who's going to be starting at quarterback? Maybe if Flacco plays, the total goes. Actually, it's in the 50s. So maybe if Flacco plays, the number may stay the same. But I'm still going to take the under here, no matter how bad this Bengals defense is. I know they gave up 39 points against the Jets. No offense to you, Tim, but
hey, when the Jets offense is humming, man, they can get going.
Not one of my 3, but I'd lean under. All right, next game. Head over to Foxborough. Pats taking on the Falcons. Pats favored by 5.5, total at 44.5. Anything from you?
I was looking at some of Drake May's props. I'm not going to take anything from this game, though. You know what, though? I am kind of high on the Patriots winning the division now, Stan. I'm not going to lie. I
can go even higher.
Win the AFC?
No, Drake May to win MVP.
Yeah,
I know he's got the second highest odds, but
I'm not against it.
If you want value,
it's now. It's now.
Maybe Herbert.
I'm not against that either. See, I'm not against that either.
I'll go even crazier. Lamar.
Okay, yeah, okay. See now, okay. Now you're really hoping for a turnaround there. So it starts this week. So it starts this week with him getting over 35.5 rushing yards, and
hey, I'll take one loss just for $1,000 MVP slip.
I mean, yeah. Well, I mean, if Dallas makes the playoff stand, does Dak have a shot at it?
Maybe, but if Lamar is able
to bring this team back.
They're 2-5 and favored to win the division. Let's just look at how their schedule pans out.
Is this like a sneaky are we fading bets this week? You're like hammer. The best bet is a podcast best bet of Lamar MVP.
Dude, look at who they have left: Dolphins, Vikings, Browns, Jets. Bengals.
They play the Jets this year, right? Yeah.
Bengals, Steelers, Bengals, Pats, Packers, Steelers. Not out of reach.
Yeah,
it's a quarterback. It's a quarterback award.
I'm gonna look at it right now. I'm just curious.
Lamar MVP is not. I think he was at 10-1 or something.
Oh my god. Yeah, it's $10 to win 1,000. If we both threw,
dude.
I mean, if we threw $2.50, if we just threw 5 on it, Stan, we're both winning 200. If we threw $2.50 each, we're both winning $250. All right. Well, is that something we'll circle back to? We'll circle back to that one too.
We'll circle back to that next week. We'll see how he does tomorrow night. We can circle back to that. All right. Next game. Or sorry, no, not. Let's talk about this New England Atlanta game. Sorry about that.
Just getting excited about Lamar, maybe.
Yeah, just getting excited about Lamar Jackson possibly winning MVP. Yeah, a lot of people taking the Falcons here. They're back at full strength. Penix in, London in. or they're both listed as questionable, but likely to play. I just can't back this Falcons team outdoors.
They're too confusing. They're just confusing.
I can't. I can't do it. I don't.
That's why I mean, maybe New England by the points, maybe. But that's if you're a New England truther if you're doing that, because then they're winning the division if you're betting on that. Let's be honest. If you're going to take that, you think they're winning the division. So.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So then, if you're a New England truther, ride it, because I think this might be their year to win it.
Hang on, I'm just
feels like 15.
Finding my notes. Here we go. Next game, Chargers taking on the Titans. Chargers favored by 8.5 total at 43.5. This game has gross written all over it. I'm not taking anything from this one. Maybe I saw this and I debated putting this in my.
Do you hate this? I'm going to say, do you hate Titans by the points?
No. I have a prop.
Okay.
It's a prop. I debated on taking this for one of my 3, but I decided not to. Chigakonkwo under receptions, under receiving yards. It's not out yet. That's why I didn't take it. Derwin James has done a pretty good job against tight ends this year. Outside of Warren, he was able to hold Brock Bowers to nothing. I know James got hurt in the first quarter, but still the linebackers were able to do their jobs against Hawkinson. He was only held to 25 receiving yards. So just some food for thought. I'm not going to take anything from this game, so I'll leave it at that.
Low-key think the Titans might be able to cover. That's something you gotta mull over.
I don't know. Maybe
we'll buy a point if you're going to look at that. Maybe Titans plus 10. Maybe look at that.
Maybe. You could buy a point there. All right, next game. Vikings taking on the Lions. Lions favored by 8.5, total at 48.5. And Tim, I am ringing
Are you taking
bell.
Lions by the points?
Give me the Lions by the points, man. Come on.
I was going to ride that. I love it because that was the one that didn't make the cut for me. That was the one I took out. Yeah, I love it. I think
you're telling me that J.J. McCarthy is going to go up against this team and not skip a beat, where Brian Branch is back, Terrion Arnold's back, Kirby Joseph is back. Also, Dan Campbell against the spread off a bye week, 60% hit rate. 70% hit rate. Dan Campbell against the spread at home, 10 times better.
And they just extended what's-his-face.
And they just extended Aiden Hutchinson too. I'm not going to overthink this one and think, oh, they have Jefferson, they have this, they have that. No.
Like sneaky ring the bell. I'm taking Viking now. I'm with Stan. I would have. I mean, this was the other one for me. I like the pick.
There is one game on this list where I'm like, holy shit! Like this is what we're looking at here. Next game, Packers taking on the Panthers. Packers favored by 13.5 total at 44.5. Bryce Young. Dave Canales did say after the game. On Sunday, that Bryce Young did have a real shot to play against the Bills, but then they ended up going with Andy Dalton, who looked like, well, what was that? What was that?
He hasn't played in a while, man.
But still, you're a veteran quarterback taking a sack in field goal range at a 2-minute drill when you have no timeouts.
Yeah, listen. It wasn't the smartest play, but it's the Panthers. You think they're gonna win?
No, they're not. I lean over. It does sound like Bryce Young will be back, and his pass catchers are good enough to have a higher total than 40. What was it? What did I say? 44.5. Yeah. So you expect the Packers to do their thing on offense against this Panthers defense. Yeah, I think you just got to rely on other. You just got to rely on the Panthers to, generate some points if you want to take that over. But I'm not going to bother. All right, next up, Colts taking on the Steelers. Colts favored by 3, total at 50.5. Ringing the bell.
What do you got?
Ringing the bell. Give me the Colts -3. Tim, we did this last week.
Yeah, you know what, Stan? You're gonna laugh at me. You're gonna laugh at me. That was the 5th one that I had in there. I'm loving this. We're looking at the same games here. I really do like that pick too. I was a little weary by it. I know.
What are we? So I know the trend is Tomlin off a loss, home underdog, short, inspired possession. Didn't we do this last week?
We did it. Listen. I get it. I'm not. I agree with you.
You're expecting me to believe that the Steelers defense, who couldn't stop a cold last Sunday night against against the Packers. You're telling me they're going to stop Jonathan Taylor, the defense with who's like 29th in success rate
Highest
this
paid
year
defense
is going
in
to
the
go
league,
up
too.
is going to go up against the offense with the highest success rate, with a possible offensive player with one of the best offensive lines in football.
Possibly two offensive players of the year.
Yeah. I don't understand this. Give me the Colts minus the 3. This isn't real.
No, I get it. I listen.
And
I get it.
Hey, if the Steelers win this or somehow cover, I'll be the sucker. I'll take my L. But this feels stupid.
Yeah, no, trust me. I saw it. I looked at it. I mulled over. I didn't pick it, but it was one of the ones I was thinking about. I like the pick. Now, it felt a little trappy for me, and so I didn't take it just because like, oh, I want to suck you in after.
I'm gonna bite
because
the Packers.
I get it.
I'll say it. Last week the Packers felt trappy to me too. By like halftime, I was like, oh shit, and then penalties and
listen, I'm not against it, Stan. I'm not against it.
Fair enough. Next game. Broncos taking on the Texans. Texans favored by 1.5, total of 39.5. I'm ringing the bell.
And you're taking Texans minus 1.5, and I wanted to do it too.
I'm not taking. Give me the under 39.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. I'm not against it.
So Tim, Bo Nix has not done well on the road this year. I believe it was like 1.4 points per drive.
Let's be honest, he hasn't been great to be, to begin with. He hasn't been great. So
this year, yeah. At home, yes. On the road, no. I know Pat Surtain is out for Denver. He has strained pectoral muscle, but Tim, the 3 wins that the Texans have had this year have come against the Titans, they've come against the Ravens, and they've come against the 49ers. All bottom 10 teams in pressure rate this year. Tim, who is the number 1 team in pressure rate this year?
Why don't you tell me, Stan?
The Denver Broncos.
Yeah.
So
you don't think I don't know that? We got sacked 10 fucking times, Stan.
With this horrible offensive line, I think that they're going to be able to disguise this not having Pat Surtain. So I'm going to rely on 2 offenses that really struggle, and I'm hoping for a rock fight under 39.5. So my 3 are Lions minus 8.5, Colts minus 3, Broncos Texans under 39.5. All right, Tim. Oh, Giant game. Sorry. Niners taking on the Giants. Niners favored by 2.5, total at 48.5.
I got nothing. Yeah. But if I was going to take something, I like the Giants money line. I like the Giants money line this week.
I'd go over.
That's a good one too.
I would go over 40. I feel like this is the first time in a while where a Giant game
is going to has a chance of hitting the over.
No, just like the total is like higher than 45.
Oh, it's like reasonable? Like it looks like a normal game?
No, not reasonable. Like it doesn't look like a normal game. Like they're like expecting like the Giants offense to score points.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, it looks like what like every other team's like looks like. But
a normal.
That's what I mean. It looks like a normal game. Yes. You look at the Jets and the Giants ones, and it says like 38. You're like, yeah, well, it's New York football, but like, it looks somewhere else.
Exactly. I believe overs have been hitting at a very fast rate in Giant games. That could be a big lie. 3 straight Giant games have gone over.
Well, I mean, come on. What was last week's 58? I don't think they just set the line at 58.
Against it was it was at 43.5.
I don't think they had it at 58. So
yeah, I don't think they had 58 prepared. So it should be a fun one at MetLife. Hopefully Jackson Dart can continue his Rookie of the Year race. I've also learned that like Rookie of the Year races, as soon as a quarterback starts doing his thing,
it's over.
Yeah, he's like Dart's like minus 105 to win Offensive Rookie of the Year. Over. I learned the lesson when everyone was banking on Jefferson to win Rookie of the Year, and then out of nowhere came Justin Herbert. And as soon as fucking Tyrod got hit,
game 1?
got the bad injection, and everyone was like, "Oh, this Herbert kid," and then he ends up winning Offensive Rookie of the Year. All right, 4:00 games. Rams taking on the Saints. Rams favored by 14. Jesus,
you know what? I wanted to take 14. I really did. I didn't because it seems like a lot, but honestly, watching last week, it seems pretty reasonable. Maybe not enough, so I'm not gonna take it. But you want my opinion? Take the 14. Just do it. The Saints stink. This is why the Jets can't win, because I don't think the Saints win another football game this year. I really don't think they do.
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
Shuck making his debut. You're not a big Tyler. Who knows? Maybe might go from Rattler train to Shuck train and see what
you're picking at anything. Are you picking straws right now? Just grasping onto anything for this Saints quarterback group. Who's the next guy up? Taysom Hill's getting some reps next week.
Yeah, I'll jump on his bandwagon too. We'll see. Yeah, I got nothing from this game. This game should be pretty gross. All right, next up, Jags taking on the Raiders. Jags favored by 3. Tim's ringing the bell. Total of 44.5. What do you got?
Just Jaguars money line. Listen, it was. I'll tell you right now. It's not. Trust me, it's not. It's below the number. It's below the number. I believe 130. Okay, I believe minus 130.
DraftKings has it at minus 155.
They have it at minus 155.
Yeah, but if you took it at,
well, I'll have to double check.
If you took it at, oh shit.
Okay, all right. Hold on. Then I got to backtrack that pick. Take me the minus 3. Give me the minus 3 then. Just that's all it is.
The minus 3.
Flip it.
The
yeah,
minus 3.
3.
All right, we're taking the minus 3. What do you think? What are you thinking here?
I hate the Raiders.
Process? I do too.
They stink. I don't like them. I don't think they're good. I don't care if they're home. Just give me Jacksonville by the points. They're gonna win the game. I think maybe by 4, hopefully. So.
Or Jags minus 3, not
at minus 110. Yeah, give me Jacksonville minus. Listen, because I like Jacksonville minus 3 more than I like some of these. Like I like that more than LA minus 14. That's what I like. Yes. That literally more than
yes,
that. That's my thought process right there. So
there it is. All right, game of the week. Chiefs taking on the Bills in Buffalo.
I wanted to touch this so badly. I want it, but I just don't know.
Here's the thing. We're gonna touch this.
Yeah, well, I just meant for this. Like, I just don't. I don't know. I don't know.
Bills have been bad against the spread.
That's why it's like.
It's just, and that the Chiefs have been great, but we saw what happened last year where I believe the Bills were favored in that regular season game last year. Yeah, they were by 2.5, and Bills are able to squeak out a win. I'm looking at just
over interesting because the Buffalo's defense kind of stinks.
3 straight games between these teams have gone over.
I think it's got to be the over.
That's including playoffs.
Do we do a game of the week mutual pick on the post too? Yeah, just put it together where it's like if we either get a plus or minus for the week, extra win or loss.
Do you know what's even funnier too? I do have a future for college basketball. I'm not going to tell anyone what it is. I'll tell you what it is after. Yeah, but I'm just here we are talking about we're gonna vote Lamar MVP.
Yeah, I know. This is going off the rails a little bit here.
We have the winner of March Madness just running on October 29th.
The Magic to win the NBA Finals.
I just bet on the Magic and they got blown out by 20 by the Pistons. Okay, so you have nothing from this game. Next up, Seahawks taking on the Washington Commanders. Jaden Daniels is
throwing up thinking about watching this.
Jaden Daniels is doubtful. Terry McLaurin is out. The line didn't even move.
Of course it's not going to move.
Seahawks favored by 3, total of 47.5. What do you got?
Nothing. Don't even watch the game unless you have to.
So this is for the Monday night game, your last one. Monday night
hell
game.
Yeah.
I'd lean Seahawks just because of their track record against the number on the road.
Be honest with me, Stan, right now. Be honest with me.
Yeah.
But not in red zone. Are you watching this game?
Say it again. You can cut out.
All right. Without red zone, are you even tuning in for a second of this Seahawks game?
Yeah, I'll watch.
Okay. All right. I'm just wondering. I'm not turning.
Actually, I'll lie. I'll have it on as background noise.
Okay, all
right.
But
I'll binge Survivor on my computer.
Okay,
if something exciting happens, I'll
then
look
you
up
pick the head up. Okay, yeah.
I pick the head up, and that's how whenever there's a game that I the Monday night game last week, I wasn't watching that whole fucking.
I don't think I wasn't really either.
And then Shohei hit the home run in the 7th inning. I was I gotta put this on.
Well, that was the more exciting game to watch.
And then 4 hours later, the game was still happening.
Yeah, 18th inning. Well, we didn't even. We'll
What a
mention
game
that a
that.
little bit, but
We'll talk about that. All right, last one.
make a guess. What do you think I
Card
picked?
Dak over 1.5 passing touchdowns.
Listen, if it wasn't
it?
that, no, it wasn't that.
Okay.
But what would be the other one? What would be the other one you think I picked? Don't overthink it.
Definitely Cowboys money line.
Yeah, it was either that or the Dak over 1.5. It was one of the two.
Okay, yeah,
without fail, I was going to pick one of the two.
All right, fair enough. You have good picks this week.
I think we both do.
I'm with you. I'm with you on. Yeah, shit. I may be with you on all of these.
I'm with you too. Like, do we just double it up? We just put the two faces together. Yeah. The ladder of the league. Yeah, we can ladder challenges too. Go 1 to 4 to the Monday.
Don't talk for my sake. Let's
we got to bring the ladder. We got to bring the ladder back. We got to bring the ladder back.
Because the guy that I got the idea from, he like did it. Like he was like he needed. This is how like rigged it is. I'm sorry. He needed Jameson Williams to get 15 receiving yards in the Monday night game against the Bucks. Try and guess how many he had.
What?
0.
Oh, okay.
J-Mo was doing cardio.
Maybe we get the ladder going. Maybe we get we get a special guest ladder. Maybe we grab someone off the. Maybe we're like, hey, listen,
let's get Ethan.
Yeah, we'll get him.
Yeah, I've seen he's been doing a lot of betting content as of late.
I love asking Kilk for the ladder picks because Kilk was following your picks heavy. Like
Kilk was all in.
He was throwing the text. He was all in. Maybe we get special guest JK back.
Let me see if we still have like the ladder post up. Because if we do, then
it's got to still be up.
I think it has to be. We gotta go all the way back. Oh yeah, we still got him up. All right. Let's see the debut of the ladder. Oh God. oh my God.
Yeah,
Clemson minus 12.5 against Duke. That was the Riley Leonard game where Duke just like kicked their ass.
Yeah, it was. Right, the ladder bad. Was tough.
Blue Jays money line. This had to be, when was this? September 11th, 2023. So a regular season game. Blue Jays. We lost that one.
Should we start it right now?
I remember that. Wait, no. We started 0-3 on this.
Yeah, I know we did. It was a tough start for the ladder.
Saints minus 3 on Monday Night Football. And the Panthers scored like a meaningless touchdown for the backdoor.
Was that Derek Carr playing at that point?
Yeah.
I was going to say, what were we thinking?
And then, let's see. Eagles by 5.5. Okay, against the Bucks, they did that. They killed them. I remember that.
Should we start the ladder now?
Not now. Oh,
let's do it. Let's start with the overpick. We had that. That's Sunday. I mean, we could wait. That's Sunday in the afternoon.
Should we bring back the ladder? Let's post this as a clip.
I think we have to bring back the ladder. Shout out Jacko Collins because he is an avid. He talks about the ladder more than anyone else. He is an avid.
Yeah, actually, it's call him right now.
I'll give him a ring. I'll tell him. He's gonna want the ladder back.
This is insane.
I'm telling you,
5-1 Blue Jays. They have the bases loaded, 2 out.
Oh, of course, I know Kilk's up. I see his DraftKings notifications.
Oh, I get those too.
Yo, I'm on the pod right now. We're talking about bringing the ladder back. We need your advice.
You know I love fucking climbing ladders, motherfucker.
This is what I'm saying. Yeah, this is what I'm saying. We need to bring the ladder back. Yo, would you be interested in maybe helping us out with the ladder picks? That's kind of what I'm thinking here. Maybe.
The ladder segment. I'm in.
Yeah. Should we start it right now?
No, not right now. We have to like talk. We have to like talk as like a unit and be like, we are all in on this.
Well, we got him right now. I mean, it's a late NBA night game. We can start now. Yeah. All right, we'll make a post tomorrow. We'll get something going tomorrow. We're starting the ladder segment back up.
Now I gotta.
All right, I don't know.
We'll talk about it.
This is what I was saying.
Do you remember my Cam Skattebo ladder against the Red Sox? Laddered up to 10Ks.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah, the game. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, and you were the biggest supporter when we had the pod ladder that was not doing so well. You were the one who was throwing bets down for it.
Wait, are we doing a ladder like start at $10 or 20 or a ladder?
We start at 5. Start at 5
Yeah.
and then go up.
So we'll start at 5 and then we'll go up. We'll start at 5 and start at 10 and we'll go from there.
How did we explain this? Okay.
Plus 100 plays.
Yeah, we'll work from there. Yeah, all right. We'll,
I think gambling content.
Ladder/step stool, and maybe we call that the Sunday step stool.
I kind of
Ooh.
Stan,
3 legs.
Stan's giving the face right now. See, this is what we needed. Yeah, this is exactly what we needed. All right, yeah, perfect. Yeah, we'll get something going. We'll get something in the works. I love that.
So then.
Yeah, exactly. So we'll get the group chat going.
So this is okay. So how we introduced it.
You know when I just do a player prop ladder?
Yeah. Dude, honestly, like send us anything you got that's you're running around hot. We'll just start shifting it out. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna run back to the pub. We'll get this going.
Unreal,
All right,
man.
Peace.
So this is how we explained it. So Stan and Tim will be placing a bet that is worth $5 on day 1. If the bets hits, then we take the winnings plus the original bet and double a new wager for day 2, repeating the process until day 7. If one of the bets loses and the challenge has been failed, then we have to wait till Monday
to
for the
restart.
new challenge. Okay.
Right, so we could get that going. But I like that Sunday step stool idea. I think you're a big fan of that too.
I got as soon as I heard Sunday step stool, I was like, shit, he may have something.
All right,
Let me actually call Matt, because
this is a great. I love the live segments. This is a late night pod.
He hated the ladder.
Well, I would hate. Yeah, it's gotta suck. I mean, if you're hot, it's gotta suck.
Now I had to break the news to him and be like, "We're bringing back the ladder."
Yeah,
which is funny because 2 weeks ago I was like, "Thank God I'm not doing this."
Well, now you're hyped because we got the Sunday step stool coming in. No. I mean, I like where this went. We were going our picks. The picks got in. This is a late night pod, Epi, if you guys couldn't tell.
I'm calling Matt.
I like the direction we're moving right now. I like we're working things out.
I like where we're going here.
Yeah.
This is unfortunate. I mean, this is fortunate. It's unfortunate that I have to break the news that we're bringing back the ladder.
You gotta bring the ladder back.
We brought back the ladder. Like, this is... I don't think he's going to answer. Yeah, he's not answering this. Yeah, I'll send him a text after we record. Yeah, so the ladder's back. Didn't really expect that to,
but we're glad it's back.
We're glad it's back. Step stool, Sunday step stool.
Sunday step stool. I mean, listen, I think that's the best idea we've ever had come across on this. Not the best, maybe not the best.
What is the best idea that we've had?
Well,
stand-up routine was pretty good.
Stand-up was clearly the best idea we've ever had. It was the stand-up routine. It was clearly the best idea we've had. But honestly,
soon bar crawl and roast.
Yeah. But I will say, Stan,
TBD. We have to figure that out.
But other than the the punishment ideas we've had that are great, this is content-wise, it's a good idea.
Content-wise, this could be pretty good. I just think, like, would Kilk want to do videos? Like, I don't think he would.
Dude, it's Sunday. I mean, if we get him on a Saturday to do it, he'll be bombed. I don't think he'll care. We'll get him just to be like, yo.
No, I'm saying, like, if we, like, post, like, close to social media. And, like,
that's what I'm saying,
put, like, a lav mic on him and be like, day 5.
That's what I'm saying. Just be like, yeah, we'll get him.
Sunday step stool, AJ. Like, if I give him a script.
You get him in the morning. I think he'll be fine.
Would he be able to, like, read it efficiently?
He'd probably go off script a little bit and let him. Well, you can't keep lying in a cage, dude. You gotta. Yeah, you can't. You gotta let him. You gotta let the eagle soar. That's what I'm saying. Would you really give Frank the Tank a script if I was like, yo, give me a Sunday? No. Well, there you go. Let the man freelance. Let's get him going.
Yeah. Let the dog out of the cage.
Yeah,
let's see what happens.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah. So ladder's back. We'll see you on Monday.
Thank God. I'm hype. We got the ladder back.
The ladder's.
Just plug it back in. Oh, the technical difficulties. It wouldn't be a podcast without some
Yeah, I
technical
don't
difficulties.
understand.
We're back. Just let it run. Just let it run. We got the mic
Yeah,
back.
like
Just
this
let it
is
run.
like, yeah, we're gonna let it run. Let's go to baseball. I can imagine Game 5 is over right now.
Trey Savage, 12 Ks. 12 Ks.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
He becomes the first rookie to actually broke the World Series rookie strikeout
Oh,
record.
I saw, yeah.
That's insane. It is 6-1 going in the bottom of the eighth. Yeah. So the Blue Jays are going to take a 3-2 lead going into Game 6 back at home
Crazy.
on Friday.
Crazy.
Absurd. Yeah. I really don't know what to say.
Well, we could start. I want to start and go back to that. Well, I don't even know what Shohei game I want to touch. Well, let's just go back to the incredible Shohei performance, the 18-inning game. We'll start with the 18-inning game because, I mean, that game in itself was nuts. If you're a baseball fan, it honestly gave me sort of that old-timey before the pitch clock baseball feel. You know, it was a very gritty game. It went a lot.
Very 2018-esque. And the thing is, though, that's ended up screwing the Dodgers despite them winning that game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, I mean, you're burning through a bunch of pitchers. What do you?
Well, yeah.
What do you expect?
But so did the Blue Jays. But
listen, Dodgers win that game, big win. Shohei, how many times did he get on base? 9, 10?
9 times.
So what do you go? 4 for 4 with 5?
4 for 4 with, let's see.
Was it 2 home runs, 1 home run?
No, he had 2 home runs. Shohei went 4 for 4 with. This is 1 walk because technically the intentional walks don't count as an actual walk. Mm-hmm. So,
I mean, he reached total, base like
9 times on base. He reached on base 9 times.
Criminal.
Yes.
And then going into the 18th inning, you said it going before the playoffs. The guy's the clutch gene. He always has it. He'll never get rid of it. Only a few guys have it. I mean, they were comparing him to Jeter. When you look at the stats, they just don't dip off in the playoffs. Freddie Freeman, another walk-off home run, 18th inning. I didn't stay up for it. If you did, great. I don't think you did. Well, there you go. I mean, it was probably exhilarating.
It was exhausting. Like I said before, it was one of those games where I binged Survivor on my computer and then just peeked over.
There were some deep flyouts though in the late innings. 15th inning, a few deep ones to center.
The Will Smith one, I thought
it was gone.
I thought that was it. I thought that was it, but it ended up not being it. Kershaw coming in, I was like, this is over.
That's what I thought too.
He got the 1 out, and I was like, wow.
Crazy.
Accidentally
I didn't realize he was on the roster.
I was amazed that he was on the roster. I mean, their bullpen's so depleted right now. I would imagine that he had to be.
I know. I didn't expect it though. Well, and depleted bullpen. Yeah, I was going to say going to last night.
I just think that. I think that playing in 7 games has benefited the Blue Jays so much more than the Dodgers having swept because they had the long rest.
Mm-hmm.
I just think that, this pitching kind of died out. Do I expect Yamamoto to shove on Friday? I kind of do. I think this is going 7, and then, there's nothing better than going full balls to the wall. And
well, if it goes to 7, I think this is the most toss-up game now. Where you're I don't know.
Who would it be? It'd be Glasnow and Scherzer.
But they'd be throwing. I mean, they'd probably be getting some of these guys warming up in the 3rd inning.
Oh yeah, absolutely. They'd be on very short leashes.
Yeah.
I don't know. That should be fun. I can't wait for that one.
Gausman, Bassett. I mean, they probably throw everyone, but I don't know. It's been exciting. It's been pretty exciting this World Series. I'm not gonna lie.
Just got a text from Kevin Daly that just said Cam Reddish. What the hell just happened?
Well, that's a good transition over to the NBA. I know we talked about.
He's just balling in Europe right now. Well,
we can transition over to basketball. Listen. When the NBA started, it was tarnished, like we said, with the gambling.
Yeah, but let's talk about the Knicks.
Yeah.
Salicata, we're 4 games into the season, and he's calling Mike Brown Mike Clown because of how he coaches this team.
Well, it wouldn't be the fan without some ridiculous takes, Dan.
You're right. Yes, you are right on that one. Again, we said it before, Cat's got to be healthy. I think we'll be all right.
He'll be fine.
He'll be fine.
It's so early in the year.
I know it's fucking,
but it's early enough to say that VJ Edgecombe is gonna win Rookie of the Year.
Possibly, he's pretty good. Philly's pretty good.
Yeah,
very dark horse team to win the East. I think.
Well, again, Embiid, that first game was rough. First game for Embiid was rough, but he's looked good since.
They're better with Embiid off the floor. It's crazy.
Was he starting to become a liability?
Maybe.
They got guys who can score. They might not need him as much as they used to.
Yeah, no, they may not rely on him. If they can just, like, the not playing back-to-backs and...
But can he adapt to a play style like that, though? I mean, we saw it in Team USA. Didn't really fit well with what they were doing, or you didn't get the ball as much. I don't know how well he is off the ball.
Starting job to Adebayo, I think it was. It was either Bam or AD.
I think it was Bam. I mean, how good is he off the ball for you to, pay him that much money and do what he does? This is kind of where.
Yeah, that's where I
don't
kind of lose it.
They're an interesting team. I would keep an eye on them all year, but
wait until McCain
are they the Lakers of the East?
No, I'd wait until McCain comes back, and then I'll really assess how good this team is. I think the Lakers of the East are the Bucks.
Yeah, well, they had a big one last night.
Yeah, they did have a very big win. Giannis kind of that third quarter was actually
dominated.
That fourth quarter.
He played bully ball.
Yeah, just pure bully ball. Hockey.
San Antonio.
Yeah, they're pretty damn good.
I want to ask you this real quick before we get to hockey. Do they need De'Aaron Fox? I saw some people debating this earlier today.
I think they do, because if you can run Fox at the 1 and then Castle at the 2, I think that
Harper
sets
come
up,
off the bench.
And have Harper come off the bench. I think that's a pretty damn good tandem right there.
Well, how long do you think? Okay, then that's sort of my next question. Where how long does you see Fox staying in San Antonio? Because I think these two guys are ready to take over his spot. Yeah, I think maybe this might be a year or two, and then he's gone.
I agree. I
team is a Laker. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, but that's
LeBron retires. You bring him in.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying though. Like, I think the whole strategy with the Lakers this year is just Luka thug it out with this team. And then once LeBron retires, it's
AR.
Be,
I mean, AR's hooping.
Reeves looks pretty good.
Yeah,
Reeves is pretty damn good. All right, let's go to the NHL real quick. Yeah, the Rangers aren't good. Yeah, this is sad. Like, this is like really sad to think about. Like, to think that we kept our draft pick this year because we had the option to give it to Pittsburgh,
and
our thought process on keeping our draft pick was we're going to be good enough to put ourselves in playoff contention, and we can use that draft pick as a trade asset. And now we may be accidentally stumbling ourselves into a top 5 pick.
Yeah, it's not ideal. Not ideal.
It's not good. It's not good.
Yeah.
And honestly, even if we do get McKenna, we'll ruin him.
Yeah, I don't know if you'll ruin him, but there's a lot of question marks around the Rangers right now. They're an older team.
They just don't fit this like current style of hockey that these good teams play. I'm sorry, they don't.
Yeah, it's not that I think they've gotten slower. I just think I remember when they were the fast team, they were the young team, they were getting on pucks, and it seems like they've lost that a little bit. I mean, they're getting outplayed in their own zone a ton. Shesterkin's. He's not bad. I just like, how many shots is he going to face that are just high danger scoring chances?
Yeah.
It's just like,
I will say, if they are going to make the playoffs, it's going to be because they win a lot of low scoring and boring games.
Yeah, well, and it's funny because now we're kind of seeing the opposite on Long Island where it's, they're putting the puck in the net. They can't keep it out.
It's still mind blowing to me how like the Rangers really, I mean, like there's like no one to look forward to. Like there's like, if you play the young guys, because I think Ranger fans kind of have like the mindset now of like, we have this promising prospect, and now it's like, we'll ruin him. He'll suck. Like Lafreniere, this is coach number 4 for him. If not now, when? Like
I know, I know. You're ready, and you pulled the plug on Kakko a year earlier.
Yeah,
it gets to a point
and
where
now the Islanders have their current face of the franchise in Barzal, and their future face of the franchise in Schaefer. The Devils are the best team in the league. Jack Hughes is playing like a top 3 player in the sport right now. Like this is bad. This is not.
Yeah,
This is not a way to operate, and I
and
think.
it's unfortunate, Stan, because you're kind of in a position where on paper you're supposed to be in win now mode, but it doesn't feel like that, and you're paying a lot of guys all this money, and you can't really get out of some of these contracts, and now you got to play, you got to play hula hoop with the fucking salary cap just to try and stay afloat if you want to make moves. It's not a good spot to be in, but I mean, do you start seeing maybe like a Zibanejad get traded if you could find the right deal? Maybe I don't know. I don't know. And my question to you is, how's Drury still have a job?
Because, I don't know. I don't know.
Dolan's been so quick to pull the plug in the Knicks
now,
situation.
All of a sudden,
it's
couldn't just like look at the money that
it's
we
where it's
have.
tied up. Yeah,
it's the where we have the money tied. I literally saw a tweet, and now I'm like, I can't find it now.
Oh, I saw the same tweet. It's like 8 more years of, you got Shesterkin locked up till he's like 35. You got Lafreniere locked up for another 8 more years. You got JT Miller, like all these older guys are locked up. Zibanejad locked up.
I will find.
They're not performing like they used to.
I will find this. Don't you worry.
While Stan looks for that, I want to touch base with the Isles real quick.
Oh, I got it.
There you go.
Mika Zibanejad is 32 years old. He'll be signed through the 2030 season. JT Miller, also 32 years old, signed through 2030. Vincent Trocheck, 32 years old, signed through 2029. Will Borgen, I did not know this. Will Borgen is almost 29. He'll be signed through 2030. Mm-hmm. Vladislav Gavrikov, almost 30, signed through 2032. Igor Shesterkin, almost 30, signed through 2033. Alexis Lafreniere, who gives a shit, really, how old he is. He's signed through 2032.
Yeah. Again, like we said, you got long-term contracts, guys locked up with good money, so it's hard to make some adjustments. Now, the cap's going up, so that's only in your favor, obviously. Some of these contracts look better in years to come, but yeah, it takes time. It's going to suck. And their prospect pool's not as good as you want it to be.
Another tweet that I saw, this just like the JT Miller trade kind of like reminds me of like the last couple of Melo years when the Knicks like tried to make
you really
trades.
Try to like piece a team together, and
like,
it just
Andrea
it feels
Bargnani.
like that. It kind of feels like that. Yeah, you're right.
It's brutal. It's brutal.
But touch base real quick at the Isles. We go 1-1 this weekend. Marshall Warren made his NHL debut, Long Island native, so pretty cool. Actually, he got 2 points in his NHL debut, which is pretty sick.
Ooh.
Played a terrible game last night. They were fucking terrible last night. Let me tell you, they didn't play good last night. But it's all right. 4-4-1. I mean, listen, the expectations weren't through the roof for this team. It's probably started exactly how I think most people would have expected. So we'll just take it day by day. Hopefully, win a few games, tally some up. I don't expect. Yeah, you're right. Could be worse, and I don't expect Pittsburgh to stay this hot as they are right now.
Well, they lost last night to
Philly outplayed them crazy. But I mean, Malkin leads the league in points. I didn't expect that. So little crazy. Utah, they lock up Logan Cooley, 10-year, 8-year, $10 million AAV.
I had Utah making the playoffs last year, and I was called crazy. But hey,
you're right this year. No, they're phenomenal right now.
Just early.
Gunther's great. Schmaltz has been great. They've all been great. So, little trip around the league there. Who's a team that's been disappointing this year, Stan? I would say the Edmonton Oilers. So
Are
far,
they that bad? I haven't even checked the standings.
It's not that they haven't been like, they just seem like they're like a Stanley Cup hangover, just playing there 2 years in a row. They haven't really won anything. I know they've won a few in the last few days, but to start the season, they weren't great. So, listen, it's early. It's the NHL. Things turn around.
It's early.
I think turn around.
Don't they say if you're in the playoff picture by Thanksgiving, you got a real shot?
Dude, you could not even be like, I always bring up this Blues team. It could be January and you're the last place team in the league and you could still win the cup. So, anyone's game.
I still can't get over that Game 7 against Winnipeg. The Blues and the under parlayed, and the tying goal to go to overtime hit the over. Unfortunately, that was a tough scene.
It's just tough baseball.
Real quick, college football. Brian Kelly fired. Seems like he is the most hated man everywhere. Everywhere he goes, really.
Doesn't even seem like players like him.
Malik Neighbors posted a video of him, a video of like a TikTok video of someone like kicking rocks, just being like, "Get the fuck out of here!" Like no one.
Did you see it was like a 3-star wide receiver committed right after they fired him? Just like, LSU baby. Yeah, just no one liked him. I mean, he's not a good guy.
Yeah, he's awful. He also killed a kid. Fun fact.
Yeah. There you go. So another reason not to like Chip Kelly.
I'll throw that hefty accusation out there. Why not?
No one's gonna get you for it.
No, not really.
Chip Kelly
right.
at your door tomorrow.
Yeah, really. All right. Moving on to what I saw. Tim, what do you got?
First intramural soccer league game tomorrow. Division B.
You're playing intramural soccer.
Yeah, 5v5 indoor.
That's insane.
Yeah,
Oh
not great. I'm not gonna listen. I'm not expecting much, but first game tomorrow. Excited. I got the wheels going tomorrow morning. Maybe for a little jog to start the day. So we'll see. We'll see how it turns out. Also, second what I saw. 2 golf tournaments down now. Scores haven't been great. They haven't been great. They haven't been great, Stan. 86, 89, 89, 89. So I've been Mr. 89. Can't break that. That's not going to win me much. But what I did see at that tournament, Stan, shout out to Ming, Northeastern. This kid Ming I played golf with. 65, Stan. 3 off the course record. And we're playing from behind the tips. So, yeah, pretty unbelievable.
Oh.
Yeah, good round for
No
Ming.
shit.
Yeah. Went to IMG, so he's a hell of a golfer.
Well, okay.
Yeah.
He'll get his tour card pretty soon, I can imagine.
I'm honest to God, think he will stand. I'm not even like. I think
No
he might be.
bullshit.
He might be a court. Like I'm not even. The way he ball strikes is the craziest thing I've ever seen. His driving iron is like 40 yards longer than any other club I have in my bag, and he's like, yeah, it's just a 3-iron. I'm like, all right, what do you mean just a 3-iron, dude? Like he hit it 320 yards. Like get out of here.
It's only a 3-iron.
Yeah, and he like misses. He misses it by a little bit. He's like, fucking terrible shot. I'm like, dude, you're pin high. Like, I'm like in the water. Like, what are you yelling about?
Oh my god. What I saw is college basketball will be back probably by the time our next episode comes out. We'll be right in the full swing of college basketball season.
Yeah.
Duke got
When's
a big
that Aloha
win.
tournament?
Maui. Well,
Yeah.
Here's the thing. Let me educate you on what's happening. The field for Maui sucks this
Really?
year. It's terrible, and I'll tell you why. Because there's this other tournament. It's called the Players Era Festival. And basically, the players get NIL money.
Oh, they're trying to like one up the Maui.
But basically all these teams want to go to the Players Era. So their players can get money. So, but this is dope though, considering the fact that on November 25th, these are the games that we'll be getting like back to back, like one after another. Rutgers Notre Dame, Iowa State Creighton, Kansas Syracuse, St. John's Baylor, Houston Tennessee, Michigan Auburn, Gonzaga Maryland, Oregon San Diego State, UNLV Alabama. I think it's like within like groups. It was explained to me last year, and I forget. But I think it's like it goes into groups and like
Sounds pretty good ball to me.
Scoring matters. Like it's almost like an AAU tournament where like,
point differential.
Point differential matters, like that kind of stuff. And I think you're like all placed in a game. You play 3 games, so you're guaranteed. Well, you are guaranteed 3 games, but 2 of your opponents. And then after the 2 games, I think like first place the players get some amount of money, third place game some amount of money, and so on and so forth. Like I don't think but the Maui field this year it's not a good one. Maui Invitational 2025. We have Arizona State, Boise State, Chaminade, NC State, Seton Hall, Texas. Well, Chaminade's in it every year because they're the Hawaii.
No, I know. Yeah. I just like listened to the beginning. Dude, you listed a much better tournament right before you started listing this one. Like, clearly, I'm going to watch the other one.
NC State should be good.
All right, yeah, again, should be, but you just listed like 25 games I'd rather watch than like any of the ones you're presenting to me right now.
Hey,
like
this
obviously,
is why you can whip out the 2 screens. Like this isn't like.
Well, there might be 2 games going on at this other tournament at the same time.
No, because they're all like on the same court. So this is almost like March Madness style.
If it's like an AAU style tournament, maybe they got 2 games going on at once, like back-to-back courts. They got
court
A,
yes.
court A, court B.
Court B.
maybe I got a court A cam and court B cam.
You're not saying staying up for UNLV Alabama at midnight Eastern time?
No, I'm not, and I'm going to tell you why, Stan. Because you know me and UNLV don't really get along. Or no, it's San Diego State. Sorry, San Diego State. Yeah.
They're not in Maui. So it's ASU, Boise State, Chaminade, NC State, Seton Hall, Texas, USC, Washington State.
Like again, they're not bad programs, but you mentioned just a much more interesting thing.
Interesting aspect.
Yeah,
it's almost like soccer.
Yeah, you're like asking me to. You're asking me to watch U17s versus the Premier League. Like, I am gonna. Again, it's not bad. It's just
watch one of the teams in Maui win the whole thing.
Yeah, I mean, obviously. I mean, it's just gonna come back to bite me. Yeah,
I will say though, Duke, they got a big exhibition win over Tennessee. That was a very loud, ruckus environment for an exhibition game. They were down 6 at halftime, and they were able to go on a run to start the second half and didn't look back. They did how Oregon does those cinematic recaps?
Yeah.
We do the same thing. And they were in the locker room at halftime, and Cam Boozer had 24 points, 23 rebounds, 6 assists, 1 turnover against one of the best rebounding teams in the country. He had 15 rebounds at half.
Is he better than his dad?
Dude, these twins just and you see him leading in the locker room. He's like, dude, if we just he literally was like, if we fix this, we were fucking dog shit this half, and we're only down by 6. The whole locker room's all riled up. I was like, holy shit.
Well, you got your leader.
No wonder these fucking twins won 4 straight state championships in the state of Florida. But lines are out for college basketball now. It is going to be fun to see the 3 freshmen kind of go at it. The Cam Boozer, AJ DeBonsa, and Darren Peterson. What are you looking at? You have a look on your face.
Well, I mean, now you're going to be talking about Carlos Boozer. I didn't know he finished 9th in MVP voting one year. That's 06-07.
That's the rabbit hole you went down.
Well, 20.9, averaging 11.7. I mean, this.
Yeah. So lines are out. Lines are out. Florida takes on Arizona to open up 7:00 in Vegas. Florida's favored by 3.5. I'd expect a lot of points. Both these teams like to get out in transition, and when they don't get out in transition, they lose. They lose a lot. That's the key there. And Villanova, BYU. I think BYU is a much more talented team than Villanova. I think
these Mormon schools, man.
Dude, I don't even know what the NIL money is over there. They got AJ DeBonsa going to
the Vatican, Stan.
Jesus, not the Vatican. The fucking Jesus Christ Church of Jesus Christ Latter-day Saints.
I know.
Yeah,
they got the gold money from the Vatican. They got the gold money.
Yeah. And then Duke takes on Texas and Charlotte, so that should be fun. They're favored by 7.5. Then Friday night, we got Kansas and North Carolina at the Dean Dome. It's a pick'em. Should be a fun one. Darren Peterson.
We got more sports around the corner. It's loaded right now.
It's loaded right now. Wait till we get to frickin' Players Era. Because the fact that we're getting a 1 p.m. tip with Rutgers and Notre Dame should be fun. I do have to. It depends on if I have a job or not, but I could be. There's 2 arenas, Tim. So no stag. So there will be. So HBO Max will be a hot commodity.
I told you.
Yeah. Michelob Ultra Arena and MGM Grand. But yeah, can't wait for college basketball. It's about time, man.
Right around the corner.
Yeah, it's right around the corner. It's about time. Soon it's going to be March, and we're going to be discussing
bracketology.
Oh God, need it back in my life. All right, that's going to wrap it up. Anything else before? Oh yeah, I didn't really get into it because Tim had to go, but watch Task. Do it. Mark Ruffalo is fantastic at it. It's on HBO Max. Just watch Task. Do it.
Yeah. Also watch season 1 of True Detective. Never seen that either, guys. Watch it. Don't even.
It's McConaughey, right? That's the first season. Okay.
Him and Woody Harrelson.
But then there's one point where Jodie Foster's in it. It's different.
Well, you
don't
watch after season 1, Stan. You just watch season 1.
Let me look up. Oh, Drew Holiday got his over PRA.
You just watched season 1. Trust me.
Are we sure? Like, see, I thought like True Detective was like legit.
Season 1 of True Detective is like the best season.
Why did True Detective season 2 fail?
Exactly. Look, is True Detective season 1 the best show ever? While best ever is subjective, True Detective season 1 is widely considered a masterpiece and one of the best seasons of any television show in history. It is fantastic, Stan. So I do recommend watching it.
All right, I'll watch.
It also it also kind of, if you do just watch it in one season, it just feels like kind of like a long movie because like it answers a lot of questions, but it also leaves you sort of
us waiting.
Yeah, where you're like, yeah, like I don't know, really, like I get it, but it also is like, oh, is there more? I don't like that. So
fair enough.
There you go.
All right, that's going to wrap it up. Be sure to follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. Be sure to like this episode on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube, like our videos, and leave a comment. I said like our videos twice. Sorry about that. Be sure to follow us on Rate and Spotify.
5 stars.
5 stars only. We will see you guys next week. College basketball's back. NFL's in full swing. World
Series will be decided.
World Series will be decided. What else? Oh my God, I had it. Then I lost it last month of college football. Regular season, at least. The season flew by.
Yeah.
Really flew by.
Almost bowl season.
It's almost week 10. Don't ever let them take the bowl games away from you. That is my message for this episode. They say those games are meaningless. They're lying.
It means something here.
They mean something here. Absolutely. They absolutely do. All right. Peace out, guys.